Hello and welcome to another book review. This is The Curious Lore of Precious Stones, a compendium of gemstone folklore, superstitions, and mysticism. When we see the cover of this, we've got beautiful gold foiling. That's gorgeous. Edges are gold foiled. Very, very nice book. Very beautifully done. Very, very nice. I got this at Indigo on sale, I believe, for $15. I got quite lucky. If I find a link for it on Amazon, I will add it in the description. This one was published in 2024, and it has quite a bit to it. This is a good inch and a bit. We've got, oh boy, 300 pages here. And going through it, we have a lot of stuff. But the thing is, a lot of this stuff is written for, it feels like it was written by a geologist or a history teacher. The introduction is very thorough, but on the other side of things, it's also like, it just feels dry. And the thing is, this book does not have any of the metaphysical properties to it. So if that's what you're looking for, you're not going to find it. These are literally the old superstitions and their sources of a lot of different crystals and gemstones. This is a history. This is not a reference book. This is a history on all kinds of different gemstones. Okay. The artwork is quite nice on it. I will give it that. It's nice, simple, stylized format. Makes it very easy to read. And the paper quality, oh, it's nice, nice heavyweight paper. And there's a lot of stories here, okay? Let's see if I can find. We also have, historical imagery in here as well. References to the Maharaja and his prized emeralds. Like, these are all stories of where a lot of gemstones came from, why people started to covet them. This is all the lore. This is all a lot of crystal lore dropping. Very complete though. Wow. There is so much in here on how things started to become a talisman. Chapter 3 goes into a lot of different crystals, amber, alexandrite, all in alphabetical order, which I love, love, love. Love alphabeticalness around here. Makes everything easier to navigate. And it goes into a lot of history of each of these stones. Different famous quotes are in here. Historical stories. Like, there is so much in this chunky boy. Some poetry is even in here, that is attached to some stones, things like that. And then chapter 7, of course, religious uses of precious stones, from pagan to Hebrew to Christian. There's no, religious limits in here. It is what it is. This is very historically done. This is meant to be a research book on the lore. So you will get a little bit of the metaphysical properties in here, absolutely. But most of it is where some of these came from, why they became popular, historical figures that they were attached to and things like that. I mean, a lot of that. I'm not sure on some of the things. We also have, yeah, our saints and crystals that were associated with them. Times, like there's, and then of course we have the birthstones, which is handy, so we like that. January, the natal stone, the guardian angel Gabriel and his gem, special apostle, his gem. So I mean, you can kind of, sorry about that, you can go through, you know, every month, and if you're looking for, say, a gift, you're looking for something special for yourself, things like that. And this is interesting too. No gems save garnets should be worn by her who is in this month born. They will ensure her constancy, true friendship, and fidelity. Wow. So if you're born in January, keep to the garnet. That's good to know. What's mine? Let's see. July. The heaven blue turquoise should adorn all those who are born in July, for they'll be exempt and free from love's doubts and anxieties. Wow. Let's find some turquoise. Arr. So, like I said, there is so much great information in here, but it is historical and research based. They actually included the zodiacs in here too. Things like that. Planetary influences. Figures and planets. There's even acrostics. You know, and there we go. So this is kind of a handy chart too. So for good luck, you're looking for, you know, garnet, onyx, all these different things forever. So if you're working with crystals for energy work, there's some actually really cool charts in here too. And then we have the whole index. This is a very complete index. It's got all the things. Woohoo! I found pretty much everything in there. So she is a nice chunky boy. 304 pages of crystal lore with beautiful gold edge pages. Now, I'm going to actually give this one an 8 out of 10. It's very complete. There's a lot of lore in here, and it is the lore. It's not just, look at this pretty picture, and this is what it means metaphysically. This is the lore. Okay, so if you're looking for, you know, the energy of crystals specifically, this is not the book. But if you want the lore and where these crystals have come from and their stories and their history, this is the book for you. All right. If you like what you see, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'd appreciate it so much. And may your path be lit by starlight and your spirits stay wild, friends. You have a fabulous day. Bye.